Hey guys, this is today's Monology and welcome back to another video. I know, don't get too insane. Don't get too crazy, guys. We don't have any disco balls flashing on my face right now. And I know you guys are so into that. No one is. I removed it because I'm afraid that someone is going to have an epileptic seizure watching my videos. And also, I don't get how you guys can focus on whatever I'm saying while there's literally like flashing lights, flashing me on my face. Guess what are we talking about today, guys? It rhymes with Bobo and Jiwa. Well, Jojo Siwa has been some kind of odd figure lately, I guess. Is Jojo Siwa? She has been an odd figure. Well, not really. People put her out to be some kind of odd figure, even though it's clear what she is, alright? She's a brand. And you know what? As a child, I wanted one of those Bobos. I know, sue me. It's not common here where I live to have like a Jojo Siwa bow lying around, so my mom usually buys the knockoff ones. And I love Jojo Siwa, alright? I'm a Jojo Siwa child. I'm a Jojo Siwa follower. So she started off on the show Dance Moms.
And I don't get them. I've been here all day making costumes for you while you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat.
And then there's some kind of controversy about whatever she said on the Dance Mom show, whatever. And I'm just gonna show this clip here.
When I'm in a hotel room and a scary movie,
No, we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna have her be scared for the next 6 months because she watched the movie you wanted her to watch. Like, we did the dance, we watched the trailer, I told her what it was about.
You didn't change your emotion. You had one look on your face the entire time.
It was good, she was possessed, it was good.
Well, if you're so good, you don't really need to be a part of the Abby the Dance Company.
Can you put her picture back up? She deserves to be on the pyramid, she was in the group dance.
She deserves nothing. Don't have an attitude that you are entitled in this world. You are not. You deserve nothing else. You earn it. You can't stand here and cry. I love no crying children. None.
well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Get out. Go. Let's go.
And it's pretty dumb. She's a child. It's stupid to get that pissed off over something like, I don't know, how old was she like 9-year-old, 8? It's dumb to get pissed off over what a 9-year-old and 8-year-old has to say about their dance teacher that is obviously being very rude, okay? Abby Lee Miller, take your meds, for fuck's sake. And then she continues on, and she got a name for herself, like a branding of some sort. And at this very day, she released new music. New music that, it's not for the children. New music that's for bad girls, adults like me. Well, I'm not adult yet, but it's coming soon. So this new genre of music is very different from the Jojo Siwa that we all know and we all, appreciate her for, even though she got a lot of hate and shit for it. And, this certain song is called Karma. I don't want Jojo Siwa. I'm on your side. Do not copyright claim this video. Please, for the love of God. If this video gets copyright claimed, I'll try to, do something about it, okay? So you guys can understand the song and I don't get fingered in the ass. So this song is very odd. Is it a good song? No. However, let me tell you this. It's not a good song to me. However, it is the kind of song that I know a few people would actually enjoy. It's kind of like a little cute hyper pop. Not really. I don't know what hyper pop really even sounds like. It's like a little cute pop song, but at the same time, it's not for children because the song literally goes, "Karma's a bitch, I should've known better." And then there's some kind of weird Bible verse at the front, at the pre-chorus of the song that I thought she was speaking Korean. I thought she was speaking in another language, like Portuguese. I don't fucking know because it did not sound like English.
That shall not lie, that shall not cheat, that shall not get caught, or you'll end up just like me.
Whenever shit like this happens, you guys like to say oh, influencers should stop releasing music as a whole, which is true, okay? However, anyone that does not know Jojo Siwa since like a long time ago when she was at her prime, everybody needs to know that this is not Jojo Siwa's first time releasing music, okay? She's a dancer, however, she has her experience with music, okay? Most of the music songs that she released are like, you know, girl pop, girl power. You guys know that song that I'ma come back like a boomerang. So Jojo Siwa, you know, she has been some kind of like a bullyable figure per se. People didn't really like her, even though I personally think she didn't really do anything wrong, because other than dressing up as someone that a unicorn farted on, what really did she do? If she want to say something offensive, her brand is literally far from that, all right? She's like, her brand is like unicorn, rainbow, poop, unicorn. So for her to like say something offensive, you know, it's not on brand, okay? So far as I know, she didn't really say anything bad.
I did not know about this one while filming. This I'm sorry.
And people are still dogging on her because apparently, you know, you're 16 years old and you're still dressing like a child. In my opinion, you're allowed to dress like anything you want, as long as you're not publicly, purposely flashing someone. Like literally, okay? It's not like you have like one item of clothing covering your private parts. No, you're like literally walking around, running around naked. I don't have a problem with the way you dress. You know what? Go for it, girl. Especially with Jojo Siwa. What is wrong with dressing with all pink and pastel? People have a huge issue with that. And I personally don't really get, because like, what the fuck is wrong with that? She's a victim of cyberbullying online, especially when it comes to child stars. Yeah, that happens. People like to correlate the things that she did back when she was in Dance Moms to Abby Lee Miller as her being rude. She wasn't being rude. She was not being rude, okay? She was not. And even if she was like a child. I could even call her an infant if I want to. She's tiny. And I think you guys only hate her for the sake of it. You guys just don't like who Jojo Siwa is. So you pick up clips from a long time ago that, you know, she's being like, quote unquote, rude.
Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers.
I could have my Gucci on.
Like a few years later, after years and years of cyberbullying, Jojo Siwa officially came out as a lesbian.
Something that is not a secret, I am very gay. I think women are awesome, I'm attracted to women, and I at first thought, you know, maybe I was attracted to both men and women. I thought I was maybe pansexual.
And she gained everyone's support, especially from the girls and the gays. Great! Jojo Siwa's not hated on anymore. However, a few moments later, like months later, she got into like a few scandals. Not really scandals, like weird Jojo Siwa lore with her exes. I don't even know what the hell is going on.
Jojo Siwa and her girlfriend broke up after fans canceled them. So if you remember, Jojo was allegedly dating this girl named Katie Mills. Well, fans found out that Katie was a Trump supporter. They accused her of cultural appropriation. And they also found out that she allegedly liked this tweet, which says to like if you don't think that trans women are women. Well, after all this happened, a fan asked Katie if her and Jojo were dating, and Katie said no. Now, it's not 100% confirmed that the reason they broke up was because of fans canceling, but Katie's reply to this comment sort of shows that's probably the reason. What do y'all think of this?
Because I tried to keep up to make this video, but every single thing is like so like confusing. Who are these people that she is dating? And there's one video of her going like, Muse for views, blah 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 blah.
Mad? Why are you mad?
Because I got used
For what?
for views and for clout. And I got tricked into being told that I was loved. And I got fucking played.
After that, she starts to change her style little by little, to the point that she went from this to that. Her turning from like a cute little hyperpop girl to like Sven from Frozen humified. It's a really, really, really odd change, because it's completely like the opposite of whatever she's like standing for back then. Like, let me act like a kid if I want to, and now she's acting like a reindeer, which is choice. Well, me personally, I do not think that it's that good of a fashion statement. But, you know, if Jojo Siwa likes it, she can dress however she wants. Who am I to judge, right? So people like to criticize the way she dresses now, basically saying that she's trying so hard to be masculine. First of all, she can be masculine if she wants, and second of all, you guys like to tear apart back then when she dresses like a little kid, and now she doesn't dress like that anymore. You guys are so offended. Blah 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 blah. Let her do what she wants. If she wants to dress like that, if it makes her happy, fuck, go for it. Soon after her weird music career, her history of being cyberbullied by people on the internet, she released new music called Karma. Now, this Karma song is the most generic pop music I have ever heard in my life. So this is supposed to be not for the kids, like NSFW kind of song, and it's made by Jojo Siwa. Is the song good? No, but some people are obviously gonna be the type to enjoy these kind of songs. And you know what? Fuck. It's alright. Do whatever the hell you want. Whatever makes you happy. Jojo, Bobo, go, go. I feel like she's trying to transcend slowly her old childhood pop star, cute, child image to whatever this is, alright? Because, you know, as a child, she's kind of sold like a product. Even if you go to the children's section, you can see a lot of Jojo Siwa products. Jojo Siwa this, Jojo Siwa that. It's not even a character. It's her actual name as the brand. Jojo Siwa. And we have like shit like bows and toys selling all across Walmart and Target. Everything associated with her name is now associated with being childlike, and she cannot show any signs of maturity without people pointing it out. She can't talk about, you know, adult topics without people suddenly picking it up and like, oh, Jojo, you changed so much. She's just being an adult. Back then, she was sold as a product for kids. Back then, when Miley Cyrus and people keep seeing her as Hannah Montana and she went on a rage moment. It's like that when you're being exploited as like a figure for a child, and now everybody is like seeing you as like some kind of nursery rhyme. People see you as a childlike figure, and as soon as you show some form of your maturity, and people get so shocked, and they shouldn't be. You're 16, you're 21, you're whatever, and when you were acting like that childlike figure, people were shitting and dogging on you for it. The thing is, Jojo Siwa's career is already like slightly tainted. I don't think she can slowly become this adult figure she wants to be, like a badass bat girl, whatever the fuck, and release music called Karma that no one's gonna listen to, without people correlating it with her past of her being childlike. As a public figure like Jojo Siwa, she has been showing this childlike persona since she was in Dance Moms. She was in Dance Moms when she was very, very, very young. Till she turns like, I don't know, 20 or something. That's a really long time where she was dressing up as a child and where people were cyberbullying her. And every time she wants to act like an adult, obviously they're gonna correlate her with whatever she dresses up like back then. She cannot escape this madness. And even though the music that she released isn't necessarily terrible, I do not, personally think so. Is it a bad song in my opinion? Yeah. But is it terrible? I think I listened to worse songs. But it's the type of song that everybody is going to like. However, is it going to be taken seriously? No, because it got released by Jojo Siwa. If it's some random, pop star that released that song, I'm sure it'll be doing fine. Like, there's gonna be people that are like, you know what? I know some people don't like the song, but I'll like it. I'll listen to it. But since it's Jojo Siwa and she has been treated like a joke for a very, very long time, then people aren't going to take her as seriously and not going to take her music career seriously, and people aren't going to like the song even though the song is even like slightly good. And that's the thing, when you have been branded as a certain figure, people, whenever you try to change that certain image, people are going to correlate your past to your current self, which is very, very terrible. It's like Joji, and people try to correlate his really odd past. People like to correlate Joji with him, and every time a dude is like forgotten about, someone has to bring it up somehow and it goes viral. And you know, they can't escape these things. They're public figures. You know what? The most shocking part about the whole Jojo Siwa rebranding and music career is the fact that the song Karma, a K-pop idol, got writing credits for it. First of all, if you know me or you ever zoomed in my background, you guys would know that I enjoy K-pop. I remember someone pointing out on my first video that I have Mark from NCT from the Hello Future album hanging on my wall. And you know what? You guys would know that I like K-pop. And this specific situation is about a certain member from the K-pop group 17.
Okay, I love 17. I stand them for a year or so, and then I lost interest.
And then this certain thing went viral about a member of 17 called Dino, which is one of my biases on 17. Them having writing credits for the Jojo Siwa song.
It's like a K-pop idol and Jojo Siwa living in the same universe. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Now, am I making a whole video about Jojo Siwa to talk about how terrible she is or whatever? This is not the point. This is really not about Jojo Siwa at all. It's about branding and how it can affect someone's life. And Jojo Siwa is one of the examples that I used in this very video. Is she a bad person? Not necessarily. Well, she did exploited children and, capitalize off them and rip them off. But we can cover that in another video. However, if I were to cover that, that will be in one of another episode of Let's Discuss because it is very short. However, is Jojo Siwa a bad person? Not necessarily. She has done a few terrible stuff. However, about the children exploitation stuff, I'm not sure if that's Jojo Siwa herself or it's like her mother in the mix, because Jojo Siwa is nothing without her mother and her mother is nothing without Jojo Siwa. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget my posting schedule is twice every month. The first week I will post, second week I won't, third week I will, fourth week I won't. So if you see me quiet for a while, that is why. And if I suddenly post a lot for a while, it's because I have school holiday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Maxing. Bye.